Hi, this is Lara. You have missed Christmas and Easter with your friends and family. How have you celebrated big events in space? Over.
Hi Lara, we're a small crew of 6 up here, but we celebrate events by having a meal together and having some of our special food. That's a nice way to celebrate events. Of course, we can always call friends and family as well. Over.
Hi Tim, this is Harry Copping. We have seen videos of you playing about in microgravity on the ISS. What is your favourite thing to do when weightless? Over.
Hi Harry, my favourite thing to do are forward somersaults. They're lots of fun. I think I'm up to 20 now in a row before I bump into something, so I've got a private competition going with myself. Over.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth. From your elevated vantage point looking down on the Earth, has your perception of the events on our planet, such as conflicts and wars, been altered? Does the change in perception give any insight that we could learn from? Over.
Hi Elizabeth, that's a great question. We do get a very different perspective of planet Earth from up here. And I think that you appreciate the planet as a whole a lot more. I mean, certainly in terms of weather systems. But for example, at the moment, looking at the fires in Alberta and seeing how that smoke is affecting the whole continent of North America, it does give you a different perspective of our planet, and certainly a huge appreciation for how fragile our atmosphere is well. Over.
Having spent many months looking at the Earth from afar, where is the first place you would go on a family holiday when you get home? Over.
There are so many beautiful places on Earth that I would like to visit, but I think New Zealand in particular looks beautiful, so I'd like to take the family camping there. Over.
Hi, I'm Freddie. Over 500 astronauts have been into space, but only 12 have ever set foot on the moon. Do you think that we will return people to the moon again in the future? Over.
Hi Freddie, yes, I think we will return people to the moon, hopefully in the short term as well. And when we go there, it will be to set up permanent habitation modules, not just for a short visit. And all the work that we're doing on the International Space Station at the moment is learning how we can live and work in space for long periods of time, which is the next step to the moon and then Mars and then beyond into the solar system. Over.
I'm Naomi. We have learnt about your experiments on how the human body adapts to conditions in space. How will the research improve our quality of life on Earth? Over.
Well, there are many things that will improve the quality of life on Earth. I mean, in particular, we're looking into the aging system quite a lot with a lot of the human life science research that we're doing. And so that will help our aging population to remain fit and healthier for longer, for which will benefit everybody. And also, of course, there are specific diseases that we're looking into in respect of viruses and protein crystal growth that can help people with diabetes and motor neuron disorders, that kind of thing. Over.
Hi, I'm Robert. Taking into account of Einstein's theory of relativity, do you think you are aging slower because you are travelling faster than Earth? Over.
Hi Robert, that's a great question. Yes, I will be aging just very, very slightly slower, but we're talking hundredths of a second slower in a 6-month stay. And of course, although I'm travelling faster, I'm also in a slightly weaker gravity field up here, so you have to take that into account too. Over.
This is Ben. I often stare into the inky blackness of space and wonder, if the universe is expanding, then what is it expanding into? Has your time in space given you any insights? Over.
Hello, Ben. Well, I can promise you you're not alone in thinking about that question. There are many people who wonder the same thing, and the greatest scientific minds in the world have still not answered that question. I'm afraid I don't have any answers for you either, but I do often think about it. Certainly our time on board the space station is looking into the universe. We have many experiments that are going on, searching for things such as dark energy and dark matter that may help us to answer some of these questions. Over.
Hi, it's Robbie. Is the sunrise more spectacular from your perspective? Over.
Hello, Robbie. Yes, sunrise and sunset are particularly spectacular. I love going to the cupola and watching them anytime I can and trying to capture the stunning colours on camera as well. So yes, I do think they're very spectacular up here. Over.
Hi, this is Emily. After 6 years of training to be an astronaut, I bet it's all been worth it. The experiments you are doing are amazing. But did you ever struggle with science at school, and what would you say to someone that finds it difficult? Over.
Yes, I studied maths, physics and chemistry at school. I love the science, but sometimes the maths underlying the science I found more complicated. I found the practical elements of science much easier to grasp. So I got some extra help with the maths, and I would say to anybody who's struggling is just stick with it, talk to people, try and find out people who can help, and also try and find out what it is that interests you. And as soon as you put things into perspective with something that really interests you, and for me it was flying that I was passionate about, the maths all fell into place. Over.
Hi, this is Lara asking Joshua's question. How do you get your air into space? Do you bring it in canisters or do you make it in the space station? If so, how? Over.
That's a great question, and yes, we do bring some air into space in the form of oxygen and nitrogen tanks, but we also make air as well. We use electrolysis of water to split water into hydrogen and oxygen gas, and then we obviously breathe the oxygen gas, and the hydrogen gas goes back into making water, so it's a complete cycle up here. We're really aiming for 100% of recycling. Over.
Hi, this is Harry asking Tristan's question. Do you and the other astronauts on board control the space station, or is it controlled from Earth? Over.
Tristan asked a good question there. So yes, we do control the space station up here, but most of the time we have help from ground support. That frees up crew time for doing science on board the space station, but the astronauts can control the space station up here if we need to. Over.
GB1SS, GB1OSM returning. Tim, that was incredible. Everyone here wants to say a quick thank you.